So this is for the transcription and translation lab. So what you have on your desk is DNA sequences, and they cannot leave your desk, just like DNA cannot leave the nucleus. What I do is I just write on the board, there's the template, the non-template strand, the mRNA that would be associated with that, and then the anticodons, review it with the students. And so what the students have to do is they have to come up to the desk, whoever is going to be their RNA polymerase, and they have to come up and they have to copy down this DNA strand into mRNA. So they come up and they can look at this, and what they write on their paper is the mRNA, because the mRNA can leave the nucleus. So if it was this one, I have it written up there, the student would come up, and because it is the template strand, or I'm sorry, the non-template strand, I just tell them they could just copy that down and change the T's for U's, or if they want, that they could write the coding in them. So I would write this down, G, 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 U, A, U, G, U, A, A. And it would continue for a whole sentence, but I'm not gonna do that on the video. And so we know that the start codon is AUG. So the students would then have to like scan the mRNA and look for AUG. So this messes them up a lot of times because they'll just start here and they'll put the first codon, or the first anticodon, since this is GGG, they would put CCC. But that would totally mess up their sentence. But it's good to let them mess up because then they see like the frame shift mutation. So then what they would do is they would take their mRNA back over to their table, right, with their group, and they would start making their anticodons. And what they have to do is they have to look for AUG, right? But some of them don't. As I said, they just start here. But so AUG, so our anticodon for that would be UAC. And then our next, here we have UAA for a codon. So our anticodon would be AUU, all right? So then what they have to do is they have to go around to the tables. In the tables, I have pieces of tRNA. So on one side, they have the anticodon. On the other side, they have what we're calling the amino acid, but it's an actual word. So if I was the student, I come over here and UAC is the first one. So I find UAC, this is the anticodon, and I turn that over and it says start or initiator, okay? Every single one starts with start, but don't tell them at the beginning so they can mess up. Then the next one here is AUU. So I would go over here to this A table and I would find AUU right here. We, that's the first word in the sentence. So I have the keys for the sentences that I will give you guys. And what the students do is they complete the sentence and then they come up to you and they say, number 12, and they give you the sentence. If it's correct, then you let them copy another mRNA down. If it's not, you tell them to look at it. And as I said, a lot of times they mess up because they don't start with a start. And every single one will end, it says end period or finish period. So they will end with a stop codon, stop period. So anyway, I just have them do like 5 sentences. They can do extra for extra credit. There's 18 different sentences you can choose from.